And that's not what... Yes, he does. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the Bible says, "Go ye therefore into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature." You see, a lot of this campus is going to hell. Most people in America are going to hell. Yeah, that's right. I'm not forcing my belief on you. You can go to class. You can leave. I'm not forcing my belief on you. I'm making it available. I'm offering what the Bible says. Now, you know, you have to...
Enough for you to believe what you believe and not shout at other people what they need to believe.
I believe in shouting at other people. Are you saying my belief is wrong? Oh.
Did you go to the fairs or anything like that? Or did you
You know-
kind of walk up here?
Oh, I just kind of showed up.
Where'd you get your big ass sign?
Walk back off the way you just walked on.
This is America. Did you grow up in communist China? This is not communist China. We're not in the Soviet Union. This is America. Separation of church and state means that the state can't tell the church what to do. No, it means the state can't tell the church what to do. That's what separation of church and state means. Yeah.
So the government can't tell them what the church do.
Religiously,
The government to do?
you know, the state can't tell me what to preach and what not to preach. I can say it's not okay to be gay, and the state can't tell me otherwise. Separation of church and state. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech.
Exactly.
Now, you know, I have a concern for this campus. I have a concern for this university because so many people are living in sin.
And maybe we want to.
Raise your hand if you listen to gangster rap music. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know, that's wicked. That's unrighteous. That's one of the major concerns that I have. Tell you what, I started listening to Tupac when I was 13 years old. And I started to sell drugs when I was 14 years old. That's the influence of this music, of this gangster rap.
What about R&B and pop and all the rest of them?
Now that's a very good question. You know, any music that promotes sex, drugs, and violence, instead of glorifying God, well, that would be sinful. That would be wrong. Now, there's some neutral music, you know, like classical music. That's neutral. But all this, you know, all this rock and roll that promotes bumping and grinding and dirty dancing, well, that's sinful. You know, and any of this rap music that promotes theft and violence and drugs, well, that's sinful. And it's no wonder so many college girls, when they go on their spring break, you know, show up on the Girls Gone Wild videos. Now, I have done my own research by traveling across the country, preaching on universities, and meeting college girls and college boys. Meeting these frat boys and sorority girls. And I find that most college students are involved in getting wasted on the weekend. You know, I've met a lot of college students that smoke marijuana. I've even met homosexuals on on these campuses. So I have a genuine concern of the state of these universities. This is supposed to be a place of higher education, yet so many of you just get high and you don't get your education. You know, the Bible says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And if you don't have the fear of God, then you don't have the beginning of wisdom. How many of you fear God?
Not me.
Well, you don't believe in a God, huh?
Well, then shame on you. You know better. Of course there's a God. It's obvious. It's convenient to say there is no God, because then you can live however you want to live, and there's no retribution on Judgment Day. But I tell you this, that by the fear of the Lord, the Bible says, men depart from evil. And so I'm trying to promote the fear of God on this campus.
We don't want you to.
You need to fear God.
Well, I don't.
You need to fear your Maker.
Why?
Because He'll send you to hell. That's why. The Bible says, fear Him who can destroy your body and your soul in hell. Yes, I tell you, fear Him.
It ain't working, sir. Can you stop yelling for me?
Your conscience condemns your sin. What's that?
Is homosexuality any different from another kind of sin?
Oh, yes, it's different. Yes. You know,
Just another form of adultery.
homosexuality, according to Romans chapter 1, is an extremely degenerate state. Homosexuality is not the way that you're born or the way that you are naturally. Homosexuality is a totally depraved state. Now, this fellow says, I'm pushing people away from God. I don't believe it. This campus was sinful before I got here. This campus was smoking marijuana before I arrived. This campus was listening to gangster rap music before I got here. So I am not the reason that you guys are skipping church and living in sin. I'm here to confront you in your wickedness.
About love and compassion and understanding. And people like this has turned for ignorant religious radicals, the eavesdropping, sexual disease, guns, anything on the planet. Religious radicals are the problem.
You drive people away. Don't you get it?
You are so judgmental.
It's not a bad thing. Do you understand me?
Why can't you accept me as I am?
Accept us as we are.
God made me this way. Yeah, God made me this way.
You said God a bad name. Do you understand me?
Now you said Christianity is about acceptance. No, it's not. Don't you know the story of Noah's flood? Don't you know the story of Sodom and Gomorrah? See, God does not tolerate sin. God does not think it's okay to sin.